Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're gonna compare two budget smartphones, the Lenovo Y K4 Note with the ASUS Zenfone Max. So these two phones are priced almost in the same category, around the 10 to 12k price point. The Zenfone Max being cheaper, which is priced around 9,999, while the Lenovo K4 Note is priced at 11,999. So let's go into the detailed aspects about these two devices. So first up, let's have a quick look at the specs. So the Lenovo K4 Note is the recently announced device, and this comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by an octa-core chipset with 3 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. There is a 13 megapixel rear camera, a 5 megapixel front camera, Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, and a custom Vibe UI. So it also comes with a fingerprint scanner located at the rear panel on the device, and it has a 3300 mAh battery. So that was the spec aspect of the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note. Now coming to the Zenfone Max, so this is the first device from Lenovo, the ASUS, which comes with a high capacity battery. It has a 5000 mAh capacity, and it comes with 5.5-inch HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 410 quad-core chipset with 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. It has Android 5.1 Lollipop and a custom Zen UI. On the camera front, this has the 13 megapixel rear camera, dual tone LED flash, laser autofocus, and a front facing 5 megapixel camera. So that is the spec aspect of these two phones. Now let's go into the detailed aspects. So first up, let's see the design and build quality. So design wise, both these devices exhibit totally different design altogether. Now the Lenovo K4 Note comes with a completely new design. This is also similar to the Vibe X3, which was released later. So this has a front dual front facing speakers. That's something really good, and you can see this is a metallic chassis, and rear panel is made of plastic, and you can see the rear panel camera and fingerprint scanner integrated into a single unit with LED flash, the Lenovo branding. The material finishing looks good, but it's not really, does not give a really premium feel altogether, but it's a soft plastic, and it also comes with Dolby Atmos support. Now talking about the design of the ASUS Zenfone Max, so this has the almost similar design as that of any ASUS phone, be the Zenfone Laser or the Zenfone 2. You can see the 3 capacitive touch buttons, the pattern at the bottom, the ASUS branding, and the rear panel has gone in for a complete change. So you can see that rear panel has a textured finish with a fox leather kind of finishing, which kind of looks really premium, and you can also see there is a golden finishing all around the device, but this is made of this is not a metallic body, it's plastic finishing altogether, and this does give a slightly more premium look than the Lenovo K4 Note, which also has plastic material, but this has a different kind of feel. So build quality wise, we would say the ASUS Zenfone Max rear panel has a slightly better finishing all around, but all in all, design wise, both these devices are pretty decent, but using the device, there is a big difference. The Lenovo Vibe K4 Note is much more lighter in weight and also easier to use. You can see the Zenfone Max is bigger in size and also pretty thicker, and it weighs a lot. It's more than 200 grams, so using the device with one hand is not really possible. Even for the Lenovo Note K4 Note, it does happen, but it's lighter in weight and also slimmer. So that was a design and build quality aspect. So next step, we'll see the display. Now here there is a clear difference. The Lenovo Vibe K4 Note is powered by a Full HD display. It's 1920 by 1080p display, while the ASUS Zenfone Max is just an HD panel, that's 1280 by 720p display. The display on the Vibe K4 Note is really good. It's supported by Corning Gorilla Glass 3, and it has pretty good viewing angles as well. The touch response also feels pretty smooth. So all in all, it's a pretty good display in this price point, and it's pretty vibrant as well. Now talking about the display on the Zenfone Max, the display on the Zenfone Max is an HD panel 1280 by 720p display. It's again vibrant, but it's not as sharp as the Vibe K4 Note, and the viewing angles are also decent, but it's slightly fingerprint magnet. Overall, this also has Corning Gorilla Glass 4 support, while the K4 Note is Corning Gorilla Glass 3. So all in all, in the display, the clear winner is the Vibe K4 Note with the Full HD panel. Now let's move on to the software and performance. So both these devices are running on Android Lollipop, but the Vibe K4 Note has Android 5.1.1 Lollipop, while the Max has Android 5.0 Lollipop. Both have custom UIs. So first let's have a look at the Lenovo's Vibe UI. So Vibe UI is a customized UI. You can see the custom notification panel. The quick toggles are also customized, and it does give a look and feel of Android. You can see the stock Android experience you get with this new Vibe UI. So Vibe UI has been completely revamped, and it feels much better than the previous version. And overall we would say the software is pretty decent. There is a decent amount of features also. There is support for themes, multitasking is also implemented pretty neatly. So all in all, it's a pretty feature rich UI. Now talking about the Zenfone Max, this has this Zen UI. Again, we have talked about Zen UI quite a lot of times in our videos. So Zen UI again has a lot of customization included. It's you can rearrange icons, a lot of additional features. There is also support for themes. You can see the customized settings panel. We have options like kids mode, then we have ASUS customized settings, additional power management tools. You also have support for ASUS cover. So there is a good amount of features included. Now talking about the performance, both these devices have pretty decent performance, but having tested both these devices, we would say that the ASUS Zenfone Max has slight hiccups here and there when switching apps. You can definitely see that. The Lenovo K4 Note is a decent performer in this price point and does do multitasking with pretty ease, and you can easily do day-to-day tasks without any issues on the Vibe K4 Note. So in the performance side, we would give it to the Vibe K4 Note for slightly better performance all round. It has an octa-core chipset from MediaTek, while it's a quad-core chipset on the Max. And apart from that, the Max has just 2 gigs of RAM, while the K4 Note has 3 gigs of RAM. So there is an additional 1 GB RAM available on the Vibe K4 Note. Apart from that, you also have fingerprint scanner located on the Vibe K4 Note, which can be used to unlock the device. So that's not available on the ASUS Zenfone Max. So that's the additional option. Then both these devices are 4G LTE capable. Both have dual SIM cards, micro SD card support is there, and both these devices come with 16 GB internal storage. So in the performance side, we would say there is a slight edge for Vibe K4 Note because it has the octa-core chipset, and that does decent performance overall. Now talking about the gaming experience, this is where the ASUS Zenfone Max is slightly better than the Vibe K4 Note. Vibe K4 Note is not a device for gamers, so when we played it, it was laggy and a lot of issues we faced while gaming. And even the Zenfone Max is not a really great device for gaming, but it definitely can play games in decent graphic settings. So overall, in the gaming experience, we would say the Zenfone Max is slightly better than the Vibe K4 Note. So that is the software and performance side. So call quality and other aspects are almost similar in both these devices. We don't really feel there is a big difference in performance of call quality and other aspects. Now the Vibe K4 Note also has an additional features. It has dual front facing speakers. So if you're an audiophile, then the Vibe K4 Note is a better choice because it does come with Dolby Atmos support, and there is also 3 mic recording system, which gives pretty good clarity for videos as well. So that is the software and performance side. Now let's move on to the camera. So now we have both have 13 megapixel rear camera with dual tone LED flash. Additionally, the ASUS Zenfone Max has a laser autofocus, while it's face detection autofocus on the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note. Now looking at the interface of both these devices, you can see both are pretty feature rich. They do offer additional modes and options, but if you look at the camera interface, you can see that the Zenfone Max offers additional interfaces for low light, depth of field effects and more. So in the interface wise, we would say the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note is slightly behind the ASUS Zenfone Max in terms of the overall features being offered. Now talking about the camera clarity, it's a tough choice to decide between these two devices. Both are pretty decent cameras all around, but if you're looking for more vivid and brighter images, we would say the Zenfone Max is slightly better in terms of the overall color quality in photos, but low light experience was not that great on Zenfone Max, and it's slightly better on the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note. Both these devices offer 1080p recording, and they are just pretty decent overall. So that is the camera aspect. So again, it's a tough choice to choose between these two devices. Now finally, the battery life. So here we have a clear winner. The ASUS Zenfone Max has a 5000 mAh battery, while the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note has a 3300 mAh battery. The Vibe K4 Note can easily go through 1 day of usage with its 3300 mAh battery, while the Zenfone Max can get you 2 days of battery life on this device. So that's the advantage. So if you're looking for great battery life and if you're a traveler, frequent traveler, then the Zenfone Max is the better choice here. But if you're looking for great display and overall great performance along with great audio quality, then the Lenovo Vibe K4 Note is the better choice. Apart from that, the Vibe K4 Note also comes with fingerprint scanner, and the software is a little more newer version, that's Android 5.1.1 compared to Android 5.0 on the ASUS Zenfone Max. So that's the comparison of these two devices. Then Zenfone Max is priced 9,999 while the Lenovo K4 Note is priced 11,999. So that's the detailed comparison of these two phones. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.